Hello everybody and welcome back to Pravus Gaming with more Hearts of Iron for Kaiserreich. Hail to the Qing, baby! Alright, so we're still fighting against Japan and the Fengtian government. We were able to get a rather massive encirclement and slaughter a whole load of Japanese troops, not because I have the superior units or numbers, because I don't, but because we made a very good tactical decision to attack in Tianjin and encircle them, cut them off from supplies, and just burn them down. Now I'm trying to do the exact same thing here, which if I can do so, will slaughter a lot more troops. In this case, it doesn't look like many from, like, Siam and stuff. It's almost entirely the Transmar Republic, which is interesting. But if I can pull that off, that's huge. Now, I'm not seeing good numbers yet, but if we can continue applying pressure and force all their reinforcements back and then attack from multiple directions, all we have to do is burn down their organization enough that they retreat. We've seen it happen before I had to reload in the last video. I think we can do it again. The problem is, in the meantime, I'm being attacked over here by the Anking clique. So, I have to make this happen fast if I want to actually do this. And getting these guys down will certainly help. Keeping these guys pinned so that they can't reinforce might certainly help. Okay, these guys are all down. Okay, hang on. Now we also attack in this direction. Yeah, just trying to send as many units as I can into the fray here, basically, just so we can start burning them down through sheer numbers, not superior units at all. By the way, why do we have Americans working for the Philippines? I'm just saying. It's something I don't think that I fully understand. Alright, so we're still attacking in this direction. Just gotta keep forcing some back, make them retreat, burn down their organization across the board in both fronts, so that if they retreat, they immediately get slaughtered again and keep retreating back and forth. If we can just keep doing this, we've got it. I just have to go fast. Have to go really, really stinking fast. Any new decisions that I want to take right now? Well, we could try to integrate some more provinces for manpower, and given that I suddenly ran out of manpower, I don't even know how that happened, but this might be worthwhile, so we'll try for it. Actually, maybe it would have been better to save that for Conscription Law change. Why did I suddenly lose all my manpower? Didn't I have a lot more in the last video, or did I just stop paying attention? Possible that happens? Possible, yes. Olive Green now needs to go over here, because I'm finding myself in a position where they are starting to punch through in the north, and they've got enough numbers they could encircle a few units. And right now, I can't really afford any encirclements. That would just be bad. So maybe we're just sending a lot of men into the meat grinder, but you can see that we're starting to make some progress here now. Attack from this direction as well. Just keep burning them down so they have nowhere to go. I am generating organization across the board faster than he can. As long as we've got this, we got a chance, then we send red down over here and we quickly get involved and kind of get these guys contained. Now, if they spread out really thin and I have superior numbers, this actually might end up working for me. Might. It also might not. I'm not too sure, but we're going to keep trying. Just got to go faster, guys. Come on. Got to go faster than this. You got to keep them away from this freaking port. You've almost got him. I can tell you've almost got him. It's so... Whoop. Nope, 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 nope. Can't give them a second to get their supply back. Again, with the giant freaking horses. There we go. Okay, keep going, keep going. They're getting close. They encircled me, I'm dead. Now might be a good time to call these guys into the war. Let's go ahead and do that and try to throw these guys for a loop. They've still got a pretty well-fortified border here, so there's that, but, whatever. We'll make it work. You need to try pushing, even though we are running out of manpower. Green is still on the way. The Xiong clique joins the United Front. Wait a minute. So this is from forming the Chinese United Front here that we're doing, right? Wait, no, what is this? The United Front pledging all their resources and influence to the anti-Japanese cause. This will not bring an end to any historical rivalries or claims of legitimate national leadership, but nonetheless, our troops will not be fighting on the side against the foreign aggressor. But I haven't finished this. But now I have some help? These guys aren't at war. Maybe it's just telling me that once I form this, they will join. Could that be it? I'm not sure. Well, either way, you guys need to keep going. Come on. Push him back. Push him back. I mean, at some point, we're going to punch through this, and he's going to have all of his troops in one spot, which is not ideal for me, but, I mean, he's not going to be able to continue supplying these guys, so it kind of still works. Kind of, sort of. You guys go ahead and start pushing back this way a little bit. In fact, if I can get a quick encirclement on this, that's even better. Come on, you can do it. Bulgaria joins the Russian alliance. Yeah, Russia's being a major power player. We all kind of saw that one coming. Still pushing well here. Doing good, doing good. So your goal is to get through here and then attack. Come on, you've almost got him. You've almost got him. That's so many I need to kill. The Guangzhou federal government declared war on Nanking. Okay, so they're not joining on my side, but this is going to give a lot of extra trouble for them, which gives me so much more time to set myself up and actually push these guys back. Okay, that's huge. That is actually quite big. And we did indeed get encircled over here. Not what I wanted to see. I don't think we can save this guy, to be honest. I think he might just be dead. Why don't you go over here and see if we can cut these 2 units off. I've still got more troops on the way. You actually can expand your front line. No, you can't. The mountains are weird. What, this is not considered to be one continuous front line here? Because of this? Oh, that's stupid. Whatever, we still need to keep pushing. If I can get these guys to capitulate by taking over Shenyang, grabbing a few of these victory points, this gives us a huge opportunity to also encircle all the Japanese and Fengtian troops up in the north, if I can get these guys to capitulate by going through the south. So this is still definitely the area where I want to be punching through. I definitely don't think this is as much of a big deal now. We're going to go for something like this. There we go. Yeah, we'll try for that. Let's see what happens. Come on. Keep burning them down. Why you guys stopping? Gosh dang it, they're still just holding out barely. You can see they're so low on organization across the board. And, ooh, the Guangzhou federal government joins the United Front, and the Sichuan clique joins the United Front. Okay, that was so much better than having everyone bend the knee. So, you guys are now part of the front, but you're not doing anything. Maybe we have to wait 2 more days. Okay, but either way, that's 1, 2, 3 more major Chinese powers that are going to be fighting against Japan. Are they going to join my faction officially, or how is this going to work? Is it a defensive pact? I don't know. Never done this. No clue how this is going to work. Come on, we got so much sitting here. You can get all these guys killed if you just go faster. Come on. Come on. Okay, we have prepared for the storm. Nope, 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 nope. Hold up. So that was a national focus that just gave me a little bit more war support. I think it was like, what, 10%? Let's just see. Yeah, 10%. So a little bit of extra war support should mean we have better attack and defense on core territory, which right now is actually rather significant. The formation of the United Front. Ever since the Japanese invasion, cries have gone up across the country for a United Front against Japanese aggression, and now that they have been heard. Today marks the formation of the United Front, dedicated to the expulsion of the Japanese and their influence from our Chinese soil. Now our fates are tied as one, and there can only be victory or annihilation. So the United Provinces of China faction goes away. Okay, so the Guangzhou loses their faction. The Qing sphere will now be known as the Chinese United Front, so my faction just expanded and all these people joined. If I'm understanding this correctly. Factions. Yep. Chinese United Front, I just got all these people under my control. Okay. Suddenly I am in a much better position. Call to arms against the Japanese. Call to arms. I can't call you in against... I can call you in on this one. Sure, get involved fighting against Nanking, I guess. And you... Why you guys are willing to join against the war that has nothing to do with the formation of the United Front? You're supposed to fight against the Japanese, not each other. That doesn't make any sense. Weird. Okay, so I don't know if the rest of this matters right now. I need to look up something. Where is Qingdao? Nope. I was expecting it to be like a city or a province or something so I can see where we're supposed to secure that. So I don't know what this does. Huawei? There we go. Oh, okay. So it looks like this is an opportunity to fight against the Germans. No, that is not a faction that... sorry, a focus that I want to take. And dealing with the concessions doesn't do me a lot of good right now either, because that's going to put me against the legation cities and the entirety of the Entente. The thing is, I'm already fighting the legation cities, and by the way, I can't figure out why, because as far as I'm aware, they are not a part of any sort of defensive pact with the Fengtians, but they did join in on their defense. The funny thing is, this actually might be good for me, because it's a way to take the legation council, or the legation cities, without actually having to fight the entirety of the West. So it works for me. I just don't know why it happened. So if we can't do either of these, and I've already finished everything on this side, then that means we need to go over here. I'm going to try going for... Losing 100 political power is not necessarily a good idea right now. I want to do this, but I can't afford to lose that political power because I need to get conscription law change. So I'm going to go ahead and take the safe route by going for a doctrine improvement. We are still getting really close to slaughtering all these guys. And King, you're suddenly in a lot of trouble from a lot of different people. That's huge. Come on, finish this guy off. I see units dying. There we go. Come on, come on, come on. The United Front forms. After a string of secret meetings carried out over several weeks, several Chinese political factions, including our own, have agreed to stand together against the oncoming Japanese invasion. Unity has been elusive for decades, but now with the formation of the Chinese United Front, the country finally stands a chance at repelling the Japanese invader and crushing his traitorous allies. And that's out. Finally! Okay, now we have a good chance of making this work. We're going to get you over here. So the question for me is, can I now leave these guys alone and let my allies take care of it so I can go and focus on the Fengtians and then take out the Japanese? Honestly, wait a minute, let me think. He still has troops up here that'll be pushing, but he's going to be on the back heel because now his back door is under attack big time. So he may have to start retreating. If I leave behind just a token force to protect my land and no one else's... Reds... Even with all my red troops, we can't do this. I could focus all my attention on taking these guys out and then turn against the Japanese. But if I could take out the Fengtian government, this would be huge. Maybe I stick to my original plan anyway. Let's be decisive and take these guys out quickly. And hope that ends up being enough. You guys need an offensive line, basically, to be like this or something. You failed to take this. Okay. You're retreating. He's just pushing around at this point. Green's not nearly large enough to do anything over there, unfortunately. And I don't have enough equipment to keep training up more troops. I really wish we had enough artillery that I could make use of soft attack and stuff, but we can't. Hey, look, another naval invasion, but I already have troops in position, so I don't think you're going to get very far. That's great. What I would like to do is leave behind some troops that can hold on to these naval bases so we don't have a repeat incident. And I'm going to do exactly that. We're going to send 3 over here. 4. And the goal is just to ensure that if the Japanese invade again, they do not get a naval base, which gives me time to properly encircle and take them down. Call to arms from the Sichuan clique. They want to take on Tibet. The Qing clique, the Qing Empire, Japan, and basically everybody else. So basically just add Tibet onto our list of enemies. All right. Fine with me. You're going to send me some stuff. Okay, great. Thank you. We are low on steel. I need steel. Let's trade with anybody nearby so we don't have to risk any. I guess we'll trade with the Germans. That'll do. All right, so Japanese are going to lose that naval invasion. That's great. Can you guys now push this way? Because if I can get to, like, Shenyang or something and just encircle it, that would be big. I don't know if I'll be able to, but let's try. Sure looks to me like he's on the weak side over here, kind of on the back heel. We're getting spread very thin, and I'm not sure how much I like that. But let's see what we can do. We're going to get our red army in position. This should keep them contained. It's going to let me do stuff. As long as we don't lose around Beijing, I think we'll be okay. The Japanese getting very successfully repelled there. You guys are going to go ahead and just attack. Let's go ahead and start pushing these guys out of here. How are we doing on a one-on-one fight? Not great. How do we just get encircled over here? Hold the phone. I don't know how we did it, but we did. We got encircled. I think he may have just landed right there real quick. And what's happening now? Are you landing here? I'll try to move some troops around and try and prevent him from grabbing that. I do not want these guys getting hit. These guys get lost, I'm going to lose too many troops, and that's certainly no good. He did land here, but I think we immediately killed him because he had no organization, so that's fine. Ma Zhanshan, whatever, offers to defect. Communicating by mounted messenger, General Ma Shanshang of the Fengtian has offered to defect, citing his once close relationship with Zhang Zuolin, but his growing dissatisfaction with the Grand Marshal's political overreach. Zhang Shan is known to be effective, if eccentric general, spending much of his time practicing his superb marksmanship, likely a product of the early life he spent roaming the northeastern plain. All the former bandit asks for in return is the latest equipment to outfit his men and $3 million worth of gold. Small price for a skilled general gaining 10,000 manpower. Gains a gold transfer which creates consumer goods for a while, and I lose some infantry equipment. Honestly, that's fine. I don't really have much use at this point, I think. For my consumer goods, we're not producing much at all anyway. So, yeah, if we can just get another general. My question is, how good is said general? 4 attack, 3 defense. Entrenchment speed, reconnaissance, and planning speed. You're pretty good. Are you better than what I have now? I think that's debatable. Especially if I can get more traits on you. Oh, I forgot to do this when I reloaded. Oops. Right, we need that. Yeah, he's pretty good, but I don't have an immediate use. One advantage, of course, is I think we may have just stolen him away from the others, so that's good. Okay, green is still getting killed. Green is struggling. Should be able to finish this horse off quickly if we just attack from multiple angles, which we're doing. I don't like that he has this fort here. This is one of the reasons we're struggling to take this down, but we should be able to get some reinforcements and assists. I can take that fort. That obviously puts me in a better position. Hold tight. Recon company upgraded. Good. We get some extra reconnaissance. All right. Next, signal companies. Did I ever add signal companies to my units? I'm not sure that I did. I think now is the time to go ahead and start researching upgrades for my artillery. Empire Brazil joins an Entente. So the Entente is starting to rebuild a little bit, which is interesting. Okay, these guys are going to be redeploying themselves real quick. I don't like how vulnerable the north is, but he's not doing much with me in the north. We are making a lot of pushes against Anqing, getting our land back. We should get some pretty good attack and defense with our core territory. Troops sort of still getting in position over here. You assist, why not? Just help me out. You go take the victory point since you can. Assist, assist. Very low on manpower at the moment, but we're getting some pretty good political influence, so we should be able to get an upgrade for our what am I trying to say? Conscription Law pretty soon. You're going to get up over here. Okay, he just abandoned a lot of his front line. We're going to pin you down for a second. Move you forward, grab the fort. Move up here, grab the fort along the mountains. Okay. If I could get around these mountains, we can encircle a lot of units. I just don't have fast units, that's the thing. I have no meaningful amount of mobilization. That makes life harder. If I can get around you, that would be great. Okay, here comes the Japanese with some militia units immediately getting repelled. No surprise. Why are we sending 3 here when I could just do 2 and 2? That makes more sense to me from a defensive standpoint. Okay, doing okay over here. Doing great, doing great. I could somehow punch through here, for example, and encircle some units. That makes my life even easier. Progress. Still leaving some open territory that I can use to encircle you. Getting around, getting around. Round, round, get around. I get around. Yeah. Beach Boys. People still listen to the Beach Boys? Or is it just me? Am I the only one who bothers listening to them Beachy Boys? I like them. I think they were good. I use the Beach Boys for a lot of, how do I say this? No, it's not bad. What I'm trying to think of the word. I guess kind of a mental relaxation as I was doing my engineering homework quite frequently. It was very useful for me when I was doing like calculus or various different other mathematical programs. Just having something that I was very familiar with playing in the background so I didn't have to think much. It just turned off a section of my brain that made it easier for some reason for me to concentrate. So we got cut off over here a little bit. We're about to grab this port though. No, we're not. Turn around and help. Take this guy down. Obviously don't want to lose a unit. I was trying to go for a fun encirclement, but it didn't work. Come on, don't run out of supply. Get this guy down. Come on, you can do it. Don't let him get crushed. Every unit matters. What's this? Expeditionary forces. Speaking of extra forces, there you go. So you guys are still unwilling to join, right? Oh, now you're willing to join. Perfect. What about you? There we go. Now they'll join in against the Japanese. That means you're going to have to fight Siam, but I think you already are fighting Siam, so we're really just joining up wars at this point. Not a big deal. So you should be getting involved now. I mean, you're only fighting Tibet, apparently. Well, you can assist Sichuan in taking out Tibet then, and that means they can send their forces to come and assist me, if they even will. They may not. They may say, screw this is stupid, we're not helping you. I don't know. We'll see. Let's try to work our way along this river. Taking a bit of a risk, I think, with an encirclement, but I mean, if we can encircle some units, that's great. We have new units trained. Expeditionary forces, go in the green. Join. Assist me up in the north. That's where you're closest anyway. Okay, we were able to save these units. That was expected. We're going to get a kill there. Let's counterattack over... Nope. Why did you retreat? I did not say to retreat. I think we may lose that, but that's fine. No, we got it. Okay. Slowly but surely we're making progress. I hate having to fight across a river, but we'll try for it. Can you guys punch through right here? There's a couple units I can encircle if we do this fast. Green is getting cut off again. Gotta be careful here. Fortunately, he's spread so thin, he's not doing much against me anyway. This is just a stalling tactic up here to the north. We're not really worried about losing that land. I'm just trying to push hard into Manchuria so we can cut these guys off from all their supplies and crush them. Making some progress over here. We've actually almost got the encirclement I was shooting for. In fact, we're about to get it. Okay. He's actually very low on supplies over here. What happened? Did you run out of infantry equipment already? That can't be. That'd be way too fast. I don't know. Happens sometimes. Large ships on low strength. Why are you guys fighting? Did I not send you guys on hold again? I did send you on hold. What's the problem? Oh, we lost this port. You guys lost it over here. Oh, great. I'm going to lose my ships. Unless we repair quickly. But at least I have my ports back. Hang on. Let's go to production. I can't send any more ports than this for repair? Well, that sucks. Okay, so these guys are getting exhausted. Not pushing very well, to be honest. We need to tighten up this line somehow. No, what are you doing? Stay still. Why do we only have 19 divisions over here? Oh, right, because I had several over here. Never mind, we're fine. We're fine, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine. He's trying to push me back over here. Try to get these guys joined up because I don't want to lose any units. These guys should be easy for me to kill. Tiny encirclements are still encirclements, dude. I'll take what I can get. Okay. In the war against Tibet, they just called somebody else in. Looks like the Japanese are planning on another landing with some militia. Not against me, but against my ally, I suspect. I guess we'll go ahead and start making the better infantry equipment. August 1939, fighters and stuff we don't really have time for. Did we send... I can't tell what units we even have, honestly, because I don't like how we reuse this. Hang on. Sickle? We should be using some of these. Yeah, we've got a fair bit. We've got infantry mostly of this type, the national infantry here. Okay. So I added in recon and artillery, but I never added in engineers because I wouldn't have enough support equipment. I definitely wouldn't have enough for our signal company. Never added in engineering companies. That is actually terrible. It's one of the reasons I've been struggling so much. We haven't even got some of the most basic templates. I mean, for real. No engineers, no signal companies, barely any recon. It's terrible. Actually is terrible. Okay, if we can just get this broken through, which it looks like we can't yet. Hang on, I need help here. And he's getting more reinforcements. I think I'm going to lose some units for green. That's what happens, though. It's fine. You guys, please push. Don't let him go anywhere. Go through here. Some small encirclements finishing up over there. General falls ill. Okay. So are we now reaching a point where I think I could pull back? I mean, we just did some pretty significant damage against King. Can I now send red up to fight in the north? Look to our past is done. We can now go for assess doctrines, which I think we will do. He's trying to land over here, but once again, we are able to push him back. We got too many units over here. Let's go ahead and send somebody else over there. So we are almost able to get this fort, finally. Got it. These units are going to die. Nothing I can do about it. Got a kill somewhere else. We are actually okay on manpower, surprisingly. Because, no, we didn't finish even integrating this. Why did we get so much more? I don't know, but we did. So, it doesn't say that I have any attack or defense bonus against the Japanese for some reason. I'm not sure why it's even showing this if we're not going to get a bonus. What is the point of this? Who knows? Do we want to continue with the army reforms? I think the answer is yes. Striking for the extra infrastructure is nice, but again, I want to save up for an increase in our conscription law, so we're not going to do anything there. Red, you can split up a bit, or, sorry, spread out a bit more. And then we're going to send some more up over here to the north. Not there. We're going to send them up over, let's say, here. I'm going to grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 units. I'm going to send you over there with the ultimate goal of pushing up... Nope, not there. Pushing this way. Why do they insist on circling around here? Whatever. We're trying to get around the capital and start cutting off their forces. My general feels relatively confident that he can make a push, and I guess we should try. Now that we have some manpower and equipment and stuff to go around, I think we're all right. Still low on our steel. I don't know why. We've apparently lost some sources of steel or something. The Germans are delivering. Let's try with some more. That helps. And King, you are falling apart. I can now push this way. That's another small encirclement on a few more units we can crush. Of course, he's got some reinforcements coming this way, so that's not going to last for very long. I think these guys are very dead. We're making good progress. Tibet is, strangely enough, being aggressive and snaking their way out. I'm surprised they're able to pull that off. Oh, right, because the mountains are defending them. I would have thought you guys could just swarm in through here, but no. The mountains, this is an entire impassable area. If you guys wanted to, you could send some troops down here to Gur, and I'm pretty confident you guys could take out Tibet that way. But since you don't want to, so be it. I like seeing a lot of green over here. This is looking solid. Very solid. Some Japanese landed here. Well, we can crush that real quick, and you've got no supplies, so you're just going to die. Works well for me. Struggling to cross this river. I'm going to tell one of you guys to stop attacking and actually go over here. Start pushing around this side of the river, grab some factories. These guys are pinned. Get us closer to the capital. Seems to be working just fine. We could actually just grab the capital. Would I rather grab it or just encircle it? If I can encircle it, that'd be great. I don't know if we can. Hey! The second, or maybe the third, Weltkrieg has officially begun. The Commune of France declared war on the German Empire. All right, so the Syndicalists have now begun their fight against the Reichspakt. Reichspakt? What do I know? This is huge, though, so this is effectively World War II that just began in 1939, which is typical. I don't like how many Russian forces I am seeing on the border of my faction. This could turn into something ugly pretty quickly. Don't think I can save you, but we're still going to try. Contained, contained, contained. Italy just joined the Third International. So that's normal. Second Weltkrieg, there it is. All right, so World War II in Europe. Okay, you need to stop. Yep, because I was about to say you're going to get cut off in a second. Go grab the capital. Let's just go ahead and take it. He's not defending it. I think we can. It'll give me some supply generation for these guys. Actually, he's got cavalry on the way. Hang on. Pin him down. Buy some time. Didn't work. Okay. Stop your attack. Stop your attack. I just don't want to lose any troops. Cross the river. All we need to do is get across this river. If we can just do that, we're in a much better position. It's going to be a lot easier for me to continue attacking, you know? Freaking river crossing penalties. They're rough, dude. They are certainly no joke. 2 Sicilies just joined with somebody. Okay. Surely you guys can do something to save this guy, right? Nope, now he's attacking me. Gosh dang it. Alright, I think it is time for us to change the conscription law. Let's go for the limited conscription. That'll get me a heck of a lot more manpower that I can use. Not that I need it at the moment, but we certainly do not want to run out. That would be a disaster. Red is here and ready to fight. I'm honestly surprised we're not making more progress over here. I would have thought that we were doing better. You need to just hold out long enough for me to do something. No, get this guy. Come on. Grab the port. Take him out. Thank you. You sit tight. You sit tight. You're going to walk right in here and grab this port. How am I going to make this work? This guy's going to die. Well, you definitely should stop wasting your time attacking over here because you're not going anywhere even if you win, so let's not lose the organization. I don't know. Still close. We need to be ending up this video, I know. And King is dead, I think. Even if we pulled back, I think we'd be all right. I'd like to take out the legation cities as well. So we'll continue using the Red Army to ensure that we don't have any problems over here. Still trying to take out the Fengtian government, especially before they cause a lot more damage up here to the north. This, I think, is mostly in hand. Losing units over here is going to suck, but if we can just push around a little bit more, we've got him. Thank y'all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If so, then I'd ask you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.
All right, let's go ahead and do it.